Welcome back to Pickleball U, episode number 17. Are we still the best collegiate pickleball podcast?
Absolutely.
Listen, not only the best collegiate pickleball podcast, man, we're still in the running for just the best podcast, period, in pickleball.
Is that still going?
I have no idea.
I think it ended last weekend. So let's just give a huge thanks to everybody that voted. Thank you, Jimmy Miller. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go through and name them individually.
Thank you to my mom.
How about Jimmy Miller voting for us over his own podcast?
I think I saw my dad vote for pickleballers.
So, what I want to know is how they listed the top 50 most influential pickleball people, and none of us were on it.
Unbelievable. I mean, I wouldn't put myself on, but I could see you guys sneaking in there for sure.
Because we didn't pay the entry fee. We refused to pay for status.
It's like Forbes 30 under 30. Supposedly that's like a paid thing too.
Oh, it is. Really? Well, yeah. And then because like there's a few of them. So to get nominated is cool, but what they do is they try and sell you a plaque afterwards.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like the Honor Society or some National Honor Society in high school.
Well, yeah.
Whoa! I was in that.
They also used to do. Remember when they used to do like the who's who of high school students or whatever? It was just a big scam to get you to buy something.
Yep.
That was
no.
It's all just scams.
Showing your age there. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, they contacted me about, you're going to be in the who's who. I was like, dude, if you're recruiting me as a high school student, this is not a prestigious award.
That's what I say about paddle companies when they try and sponsor me. I'm like, if somebody actually buys this paddle because I swing it, their game is trash.
That's ridiculous.
But hey, listen. So like, can I get a little sneaky here and share some insider stuff? Right.
Let's see if I have to edit this. Go.
So next weekend, right? UNF is having their tryouts at my home club. I'm just going and telling everybody I'm the coach. Timber, get ready, because IU might win in football, but we're taking you down in pickleball. I am about to coach up my local team to be the greatest pickleball team in the history of the sport.
Dude, the worst part is I think Tab would be a solid coach.
I do too.
I think he would be more of a vibes guy, though. I don't know about his.
Good lasso.
I'm a good strat guy. I can't do it, but I know what to do and just can't do it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be scary. UNF might be a competitor.
Yeah.
I've got an alternate plan for you for tryouts, David. Chad powers it. Show up for tryouts with your paddle.
Should I just wear a fake mustache and try out? I might be better than some of them. I don't know, man. Like UNF, not a huge, but we had one of our pro league players first.
Yeah, we had an alumni. She had already graduated, but yeah, UNF made it to the All Florida Pro League
and won. Who was that?
First one was Flo.
Yes.
God,
Flo went to UNF. I'm gonna have to bring her back.
That's
right. Yep. Florencia came in. She went to UNF, played tennis there, right? Was a sneaky girl pick in the first season of the All Florida Pro League and won it. Like nasty two-handed backhands. I mean, just filth. Late round pick. And she wound up winning it from UNF.
That has an asterisk, though. I'll be that guy. It was the mod era. So we'll put no, I'm kidding. She played insane.
Ooh, I can also get Fed Nani. He went to UNF. Oh,
Did
yeah.
He? Dude, why are you building like an alumni squad? That's not how that works.
Oh, we can't build an alumni squad?
No, that's
but kind of along those lines, I heard a great story, and I'm not going to blow up the school.
I hope
but
not.
I was in a meeting yesterday, and there's a girl playing pickleball now, going to be pretty good, and she's playing on the pretty good sized college. She's playing on the pickleball team because she and the tennis coach, she was a scholarship tennis player, and she and the tennis coach didn't get along. So she quit tennis, and to piss off the tennis coach, joined the pickleball team.
Let's go. Let's go.
I cannot wait to meet her. I'm gonna swag her up because she is my hero.
That's amazing.
Pickleball bringing the community together.
All right, well, let's get into what happened this past weekend. We had one event. It's APP season right now. It was the APP in Houston, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
Read the name.
David Tab. Nostra David is back. He got the pick correct when it was all said and done. Boise Warrior champs.
Boom, look at that stud team. Oh my gosh, those guys look like they are standing at the street selling M&Ms for fundraising. Oh my god. That's the Boise. And listen, but you know what was fun? Timber. You know who I was with rooting for Boise?
God.
Who?
Susanna Barr. Boise alum.
Oh, she went to Boise? Is that why she's still in Idaho?
Yeah. She's
Nice.
there in Idaho. You know, strong tie to Dominic Catalano, right? So right there, baby. That's what Nostra David does.
Well, did you take into account, because if you did, you're a genius. Did you take into account the weather report? Because I was talking to a girl that plays for Baylor, and Baylor wasn't there, but she said, it makes total sense because it was really cold in Texas this weekend. So Boise just came down. They're used to it, you know?
Yeah, of course he had that in mind.
Wasn't it indoors?
I mean, I don't know. That's just what the Baylor girl said.
It was indoors in Chicken and Pickle.
Oh, okay. Well, they have outdoor courts.
They do have outdoor courts. I've actually been to that one. But that's actually the most ridiculous statement I've ever. And I would question her academic eligibility for making that statement.
That's
awesome.
But
they did. You know, those Texas people are kind of wimps. Just getting from the car put them in a bad mood because it was 45 degrees outside.
There you go. Speaking of Texas, they look at this guy in his hat. Texas ended up getting second place. Embarrassing, really. After all that talk from Jack Monroe about his players.
Who? So let me ask you this, David. If you think across all sports, especially major sports that we know, basketball, football, how many times have you heard this story? An absolute superstar player in their sport goes on into coaching and becomes at best a mediocre coach. You know, you see it over and over again. And so, Jack Monroe, that's won everything that you can possibly win in college pickleball as a player, already starting off a little dicey in his coaching career.
I mean, that's a tough one too, because he just launched a whole series of clinics. He's probably a great individual coach. But listen, it takes a special type of person like me that's going to coach enough to coach a team sport. And so, hey, listen, Jack,
bro,
I know you have side action with Timber here about the bus. I'm down to throw down a gauntlet. Give me some of those new owl paddles. If me and UNF start to take down your team, brother.
And I'm gonna start calling him Steve Alford. That's his new name.
Wait, isn't UNF the Owls, or what bird are they?
Yeah, some bird.
I
should know that if I'm going to coach the team.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good thing to know.
Wait,
they are. You just said? Oh, they're the Ospreys. Never mind, I'm way off.
That's a bird.
So what? So wait, who's the guy you just said, Timber?
Oh, Steve Alford in the '80s was iconic basketball player for Indiana. You know, came out just Mr. Hoosier, kind of the Fernando Mendoza of his day, and he went into coaching, and he's been an okay coach. But a big controversy at IU is IU never hired him, and he's not ever really been good enough to be hired. I think he's at Nevada now, someplace like that. So, but what other coaches are like that? What other coaches in football and basketball?
In football and basketball, I don't know. I mean, it happens a lot in soccer, and they end up being pretty good.
No, we're talking about real sports.
Okay.
So
here we go.
I mean, is Deion Sanders a good coach?
Probably not.
I mean, they win a little bit, right?
Well, yeah, there you go, a little bit.
Right? Didn't they make
not compared to how good of a football or even baseball player he was?
Yeah.
Probably basketball. You'll find it more. I mean, Kerr was a solid basketball player, and he's probably a better coach.
Yeah.
But Bird was an okay coach, but not great.
He's more.
So here's my theory on that. You want coaches that were guys like me, because I sat next to the coach on the bench the entire game learning how to coach. These guys are out playing. I'm learning how to coach.
That's right. 100%. Yes,
no, that's a good point.
I agree with that, Timber. I agree with that, man. So like we should be looking at the 5th and 6th players on these teams as potential coaches. We should be getting them clipboards.
Right.
We should make that an award. The 6th man of the year is a clipboard. Be hilarious.
Clipboard. Oh yeah.
This thing's gonna have more awards than the ESPYs by the time you're done with it.
Heck yeah, dude, that's amazing.
Yep.
Well, after these, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say so Boise wins because they were sneaky, right? UT doesn't win because they had bad coaching.
Yep.
Right.
My pick, Arizona State got 3rd, so that's a dub for me. And then Timber's pick, Fresno, got 4th after being 1st in pool play. Brutal.
I've already talked. I saw the Fresno head guy is on a committee with me. And I was like, what is going on? He goes, I know, right? We should have smoked everybody in that tournament. So
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Just like the Miami for David.
We did get the Fresno State follow back though, but that was after the tournament.
Let's go Fresno State. I'm picking you for the next one. That means you'll win.
That was see, now they follow us, so now they got the good vibes.
Solid team.
Solid team, man.
Here you go. You doubted me last episode, but I said I was going to keep some sort of tally. Unfortunately, somehow you're in 1st.
What do you mean? Let's go. How do I have 8 points for doing what?
I'll break it down.
Okay.
Break it down. This is how we can adjust. But if your pick actually gets 1st and wins the whole thing, 8 points. If your pick does the best out of us 3, that's 5 points. If your pick does the second best, that's 3. And then if your pick is the worst, a la Timber, you get 1 point.
I think you should only get 1 point though. If Fresno State made it into the top 4, but if you don't make at least the final 4, then I shouldn't get any points.
Okay, I like that. that. But there you go. You make
Martin's ethos right there, man.
It's just last. It's just we're competing against each other, but David in 1st hurts a little.
I mean, that is incredible. The guy who knows the least has the most.
Yeah, I have to retroactively watch every episode, and then you're gonna be way down.
Well, listen,
new year. Hey, it's a new year, new season. Let's go.
Let's go. I like it.
Wait, how about the fact that the APP come in rip roaring out into 2026? Has anybody else even had an event this year?
No, not
yet. Well, Timber got screwed.
Yeah, that's true.
That was just a campus regional that we had to cancel because we had so much snow. And I love, I say this every week. I love college pickleball players. The girl from Kentucky I was talking about, Mary Kay, she was bullying me. There's like 20 inches of snow on the ground, and she's like, "We got to play. Let's go. You can get there." She was bullying me to play. Her other team was already. Like the number 2 team at Kentucky had already canceled. Nobody else on her team wanted to play. And she's like, I'm driving. Let's go.
Does IU have team snowplows like the bus?
Yeah, no, we don't have a snowplow for the bus. We would still be in Indianapolis. Everybody'd still be in Indianapolis if we'd done that. I mean, we got 14 inches of snow. So
holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But you guys have indoor courts, right?
Yeah, but I woke up I think I woke up Tuesday morning. I woke up a little early, like 5:30. It was -8 outside.
Degrees?
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
I thought we were cooked in the 30s.
Oh my God.
All I know is I think this weekend, man, is going to be even colder in Florida.
This is how you know Florida can't handle the cold. They canceled Tab's open play or his ladder league.
My league got canceled on Tuesday night. Shout out Charlotte saving us.
Well, make sure you read my little title there on the screen, because after this winter, I'm not kidding.
What does it say?
Open to work,
but tropical climates only.
Come on down, Timber. Come on down, awesome, brother.
But then I'll just bitch about the humidity all the time. So
yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
nice and moist.
Yeah, APP. Martin, I thought I'd literally get messages about how the favorite part of people in the episodes is you wrangling Timber and I.
Yeah. Give it a whirl, man. I'm chill. I'm chill
All
today.
right. So like APP comes out rocking 2 events. Timbers got stuck, but like you were doing the Big 18, right? So you were doing a campus stop, technically, right?
Technically, yeah. We had 25 teams at it, yeah.
Not actually a tour stop, but
Right.
Not a
something
CPT.
for
Well,
yeah.
they're at the campus regionals, they give away one one national bid instead of the 3.
Yeah, like okay. I know they hand these things out like Skittles, but okay. But APP has another event this weekend.
Yep. We got the APP in New Jersey.
Yeah. Let's do this roast session. How many teams?
I think they were at 16 or 15.
Okay.
I think it's up there for them.
There we go.
I think there's not really that many events in the Northeast, so you see
look, here we go. We got Virginia's got 19 teams out of the 18.
So there's 9 schools. I think there's 9 different schools and about 16 teams.
But that's respectable, right, Timber?
Yeah, UVA 4 is about what they usually send, so they're traveling a little north. So now I will tell you, now that I know that we're doing this competition, my research may have intensified over the last week.
Yeah, he used to share the other team's DUPRs with us. He's not sharing anything anymore.
Hey, you got access to the same information I've got.
Yeah,
you may have a life and not have the time to do it, but you've at least got access to it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not watching. Listen, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I like the hope and a prayer method when gambling. So like,
are we? So here's one question: can we pick the same team? No, right?
You got to be able to. Otherwise, it's not fair.
You can pick the same team, but like you can't say UVA and get all 4.
Right? No, of course
you have to. And like all right. I got a little bone to pick here with these college tours because it is absolutely insane trying to follow it. Like, why can't we just use the technology that we have instead of writing it down on a piece of paper and screenshotting it for your Instagram stories? That's how we have to follow brackets in college pickleball?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's probably sounds like laziness. I don't.
Timber, this has got to drive you mad because like you're not seeing scores, you can't see players' results. Like, I get it, right? Like they're figuring it, but like we have technology that does this. Everybody does. Like it's not like it's something new, right? Like why do we, how many people you think follow college pickleball? We know at least 100, dude, because they watch our show. Right?
I don't know. If you include kids, I don't know, 1,000. Oh,
1,000 people can't can we get a phone set up on an Instagram live or something? They tried an APP thing was, what are we doing?
That's usually the teams themselves stream their matches.
Yeah, but great, but like, let's at least be able to follow the bracket.
I'm with you, bro. That's my favorite thing to do. And
what do we got to do?
And here's to your point about that is it's not like they're not using technology. It's not like they're keeping track on this on paper. They're using technology. All the information is in there, like the APP's program. All the information's in there. It's just hard to follow, almost impossible to follow. And then when they get to out of pool play, they stop.
Yeah, no, there's a brackets option on Den, but I never see it. Like it's just blank.
Nobody uses it. They use it for pool play, and then we gotta wait for them to post the chicken scratch handwriting that they have.
Let's give a quick shout out to NCPA though. They have a clean product on that end.
True.
Easy to track.
They're safe one. And then the Swish, and I'm not sure how much longer if they're going to switch out us from Swish, but the DUPR Swish thing, once you figure it out, gives you a little bit of information. It's passable. It's not.
That's only pool play though. I think pool play is pretty easy for.
How about this? DUPR, hire Martin. Like we'll come out there for like a plane ticket and a bag of peanuts, man, and just like we'll help you run Swish. We run them all the time. Like I got to tell you, it bothers me. And then, I love you guys, but now I'm getting, 15 texts about, a screenshot of Dominic Catalano's handwriting showing the bracket. And I'm like, all right, like, this is how we're tracking right now. Like,
So, Martin, this could be big for you. 40 years ago or more at the, what do they call that basketball tournament in Hawaii? Maui Classic.
The Maui, I know the Maui Classic. Yep.
Bob Knight was coaching Indiana, and he wanted some stats. And they were like, I'm sorry, coach, we don't do those kind of stats. He's like, what are you talking about? I got 2 guys back in Bloomington that do stats like this. Maui Classic has hired those same 2 guys to go to Maui every year for 40 straight years. They go out, they play golf, they bring their kids.
Is that like their one job? They get paid?
No, they have other jobs, but they're taking a week off and going every Thanksgiving. They're going to the Maui Classic, and I got to look at pictures of them the entire time. So
that's sick. No, stats.
That's actually great. Yeah. So there you go. Hire Martin to run Swish.
There you go.
Don't hire me. It'll be terrible.
They got their guys.
They apparently not.
It would be nice. And obviously, there's not a whole lot of us out there, but I'm like that every weekend. I'm like looking it up, what's going on,
I mean, how about the kids would like to see how they did and who's coming down the draw? I can't tell you how many times we throw tournaments and everybody wants to see the draw. And like these kids got to look at a piece of paper. How do they go back? How do they share this stuff? Like, how do they go look at it? I mean, come on. All right.
I agree with you there, man. That's what's up. Let's get back to this team list and make our picks.
I know who I'm picking.
Well, I want to hear your picks, and then I'll.
I'm in first place. I get to go last.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm just saying after we all pick, I'll tell you my thinking behind it because I've done a little research this time.
Okay.
I mean, I think I know where you're headed.
Yeah,
Timber, but
I'm in last place, so I'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm picking the. Oh my God, what are they? They got a cool name. What's University of Delaware?
I don't know. The Waves? I don't.
No, there's something cool.
You did all this research.
Well, I didn't look up their.
Forgot to find out the name of the school.
The University of Delaware. What are they? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
There's some type of bird too. The blue hens.
Blue hens. That's right. Delaware Blue Hens.
Why are you picking the University of Delaware?
I will tell you after your pick.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Oh, dude. So I was trending towards Delaware, but I hate picking the same team. It doesn't seem as fun. Give me.
You've only had like 3 days to look at this.
Well, okay. So time out.
My pick.
Here we go. Timber's gonna.
Here's a cool rule. If you guys agree, if we're gonna go this way, where the last person to go is the first place team, we could make it where whoever's in last place goes first and on down. And you can't repeat. That gives the last place team a better chance of
100%. Let's go. You need all the advantage you can get right now, Timber.
I agree.
Okay, UVA won then for me.
Oh, you're such a homer. You're such a homer.
Wait, there's actually no. Oh, do I want to do it? They weren't that bad.
Oh, I love changing your pick and being wrong.
You know what? I'll give me Iowa.
Ooh. Iowa. All right. So here we go. Ready?
This guy's about to pick Radford. Oh, God.
100% Radford. You said it. Radford, let's go. I'm telling you what. They are dogs. They got a lot of grit, man. They haven't been seen yet. Nobody knows who they are. I'm staying consistent. Consistency pays off here. Boise, no clue, right? Nobody knew who they were. Right? Radford for the dub.
So let me give you our listeners a little inside baseball here.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yesterday, I had to tell David where Radford was. I had to tell him literally what state it was in.
And I don't remember. But listen, I got to tell you though, I was debating Radford or Cornell because Cornell has some competition underneath them. I remember I picked them earlier in the year. And they did a lot better than we actually thought. But now we know who they are. So teams know them. They're out. They put their product out. I like the unknown here of Radford.
Okay. Oh, we're snubbing UVA. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So here's my question. based on my research. So, and I'm just going mostly by DUPR scores. I know some of these players. I don't know all of them. But looking at their DUPR scores, clearly UVA 1 has the best women. I mean, I don't think the women will drop a game. Okay. Their men are good, but maybe not as strong as they've been in the past. But clearly the UVA women are the best. Delaware has a like 5'6"
Here we
DUPR
go.
guy.
I got you right now.
There you go.
Who's that?
So he will have easily the highest DUPR rating at the tournament.
Who's that guy playing for?
For Delaware, baby. Garrison. I almost played a tournament with him. Great guy. He's been grinding. He recently got like semis of mixed in the Challenger event.
All right. So I'm interested to see where Timber goes because I got some questions here.
Well, so here's my question. In college pickleball or even the MLP, minor league pickleball, if you had your choice, would you rather have dominant guys and okay girls or top tier women and okay guys?
Easy.
Go.
Top tier women, man. Give me the stud females. Give me the stud females. I, as a mediocre male player, have been on the court with really good females and torn apart good teams, right? Because, I mean, obviously, like, you could say, like, they're not going to continue to target the female, right? But a decent guy can hold his own in an advanced match.
Yeah, it depends how decent is.
Well, I would say your top guys would be, 5'2" to 5'6". Mm-hmm. Your top women are going to be 4'8" to 5'2".
If you put that dude with a 4'5" girl, it would be tough, right?
But you're probably
talking about like a 4'0" girl.
Yeah.
I would take a 5'0" girl with me over a 5'0" guy 4'0" girl.
No shot,
bro. First off, listen. I'm doing some training. We'll talk about that later. But listen, like it's inherent that they always hit to the females. If she can play against the female straight up, she wins all the time. And if I put her on the left and she's playing heads up with the female and attacking straight on, cooked.
So
don't hate that.
That's the coach.
Obviously, this is all about the mixed doubles because you figure the men are going to win. The dominant men are going to win. The dominant women are going to win. So you're probably going to come into it 1-1. So typically, a Jack Monroe or a Carter Maris or those guys can take over a mixed match the way even a top woman's probably not going to. And I'll give you a great example. A few years ago, it was Mev Safdar, who wasn't Mev Safdar yet. She was just learning, but she had a really good guy with her, a 5'2" guy, and Jack Foster from Florida. That was a good team. Mev and Carter Wittendorf were a good team.
Yeah, they ended up winning. Well, that was with Michael. She won with Michael.
Yeah, she won with Michael. But Mev and Carter, it was at an APP event. Jack Foster beat them almost literally by himself. He had the girl stay on the baseline, and he beat him. And he and the girl had lost the previous match. And I said, "How did you lose the match?" He goes, "Well, it was my first time playing with her. She didn't know to stay out of my way." So they just put her on the baseline.
If you think that, let's say in the realm of it all, guys win, girls win, right? Vice versa. It's tied 2-2. Then you're talking about like a 4-0 guy versus a 5-0 guy. A 4-0 guy can win points. It's rally scoring. If you're Dreambreaker style and you can win points, but like it's much harder for a 4-0 girl to score points on a 5-0 girl. It's just it's right now it's played differently. You see those new singles lines, who knows, right? But like if you're out there, it's just a completely different game.
Well, and to your point, I mean, if it gets to a Dreambreaker, I might change my mind, but I don't know that I think
what
the guys
are getting to.
Well, if the guys don't sweep, the dominant guys don't sweep, And it also then it really becomes the coin flip becomes a really big deal in the Dream Breaker.
Yeah,
because you know I've done this and I've seen other players do this. If I'm matching up and I've got a really good woman player, I'm putting them against their number 2 guy because then I've got my guy playing against one of their girls.
I mean, yeah. Now you're getting so
that actually happened before in Utah Tech GCU went to Dream Breaker and Lauren played one of the guys.
Oh, that was earlier this year.
Yeah, that was the closest they've been to losing at all.
And that puts so much pressure. That puts so much pressure on your guy because you're like, oh, I can't go out and lose any points to this girl. Right. And there's so much pressure.
That is the hardest thing in the world right now is to have a guy, right, that is supposed to dominate playing a girl in Dream Breaker. It happens in minor league sometimes, and the guys just walk off the court completely defeated. Whether they go 4-0 or 3-1 does not matter. They are completely defeated. Like, it is a no-win. And the same thing happens when they get on the court with kids. But listen, like
kids are getting good though.
Yeah.
We saw some nasty kids at PPA in our minor league. Was nasty. But listen, like, the only time we're going to see teams have to make those types of choices are nationals, right? Where, right now they're competing for bids. And if, certain players have won bids and things like that, they're good. But when it comes down to nationals, these teams are going to have to make a decision on, do I just completely stack my number 1? Or do I try and make some moves so where we're both really good and meet in the finals? Because, I mean, UVA 900 is going to be, cracked, but UVA 1 and 2, a Utah Tech 1 and 2 might be able to make some moves and do that.
I'm on team
Utah.
I'm on team stack it up. You gotta put your 4 best players on team 1.
100% of the time. The only time I've ever not done it is for a while, my 1 and 2 guy, they're both alphas, and so they weren't playing very well together. So I took a guy that maybe wasn't quite as talented, but was just a better right side player.
Just more solid.
If you're on a sponsor match for your school, right? And you could finish 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 versus 1 and 7, right? Like, doesn't that make more sense for you to do it?
I'm playing from memory here. And if anybody remembers, I think this was in Virginia Beach NCPA event, and I may be getting all this wrong, but something like this definitely happened. And I think it was Virginia. It was either Virginia or Virginia Tech that did exactly what you're saying, David. They sort of split it up, and neither one of them made the finals.
So if you split them up, you're risking like just getting 2 even lower spots than 1 good one.
Right. I mean, I've never done that. I'm putting together my best team, then I'm putting together my second best team,
And you also have to, I guess that's only for NCPA and APP because DUPR you only send 1 team anyways.
Kind of.
Listen, we'll talk to DUPR.
Sorry, CPT.
CPT.
But they're going to have 3. You're going to be able to send 3 teams this year, but they're just not going to play in the same tournament. There's like the national championship, which is 64 teams. Okay. Then they're going to have a 32 team. I always call it the NIT. That's just how I remember it. And then this year they're going to add you can bring a 3rd team for I think it's going to be like a 16 team.
Listen, if they get more registrations, they're going to bring teams. Who are we talking about? All of them. I don't care who it is, right? If they get more, and I like that. Like, I'm not opposed to it. I get it. Like, there's a financial component, but like, they have some standard dividing it out. But I'm like, let's go. Let's cause a ruckus. So, I don't know if everybody knows, but we're going to DUPR Nationals, or CPT Nationals. We're going.
Well, if you watch this pod,
but like, look, we got to run a show. And Timber and I are on it.
And so I had a meeting with DUPR today, and I said, this is where we want to put our stuff, and Ben told me whatever you guys want.
Hell yeah, I love Ben. But you know what?
Goated.
I love Ben, right? Jacob. We'll see who else comes on the show. Listen, but like one of the things, I hired a coach. Timber and I are going to be playing a little skinny singles on Friday. Timber, when I was gone, decided to go a little chirp, and I hired a coach. He's just came here to Jacksonville, and one of the best college pickleball players in the world is helping me beat you. You want to know who it is?
Yes, please.
Jaden Broderick is going to be coaching up your boy.
Oh, my God. Poor guy, man.
Ernie's.
Are you switching to lefty? Are you going to be a lefty now? Or
That's
what?
right hand, bud.
No, I know. I'm saying since he's a lefty.
Listen, he's going to teach me how to just make points. But
Jaden is one of the best athletes in college pickleball.
Yeah.
Okay. He's tall. He's like 9 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
What is he going to teach you? He's going to say, okay, this is what I want you to do, David. I want you to go out and be twice as athletic as you normally are.
So we got footwork drills we're doing. He's got some skinny single strategy I ain't never seen before. We got some consistency things we're working on. I'm getting some new paddles coming into the hand.
Are these going to be approved paddles? Because we'll be testing it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these things will pass. They'll be approved. They might not pass. I don't know. Well, you got to listen. What are you talking about? They don't have go-no-go machines at the events.
I think they might at finals.
No, I know. Listen, I know DUPR ain't spending no money on a go-no-go machine. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, guys! There's somebody in the waiting room.
He didn't actually show up.
He actually showed up.
Stop it.
Well, wait a minute. Before he comes on, David, I want you to remember what is the most famous Mike Tyson quote?
About you don't know about somebody's character, they get punched in the mouth?
No, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Bro, listen, I'm a skinny singles beast. I might not be skinny, but I'm a skinny singles beast.
I'm sad that you had to hire someone. I know that there are players all over America that when I go to these tournaments, I'm going to just solicit the better players to coach me for free.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine.
That's awesome.
You get what you pay for, bud. I'm in it to win it. You could be in it for the tchotchkes, man. Listen, I'll give you a participation trophy. How about that?
You know, I'm beloved.
Like
David, that's all I'm saying. I'm beloved at the college level. And let's see, Virginia, I think, is the first place I'll be in a couple of weeks for the DUPR. I'm going to get Eli maybe to coach me. Or what was that 5'6" kid from Delaware? What's his name?
Garrison. You heard by a dude you don't even know his name.
Garrison or Eli or frankly, no. I'm going to grab one of the women off of Virginia.
You know who could teach you like something that'll be useful? Like the mascots. You could be cheerleader.
Oof. You guys are mean today. Tab, I'll let you introduce our guest this week.
Tito.
That's it. There we go.
That's it. Get on. Let's go, Tito. What are you doing?
Unbelievable, man. I mean, I was hearing David talk trash before I even came in, talking about DUPR's not gonna spend any money. Unbelievable, man. I mean, the guy tells me last minute every time to join it's like random Thursday at 5:30 you're joined. Then
what are you talking about?
Then randomly today tells me like jump now 5:30. It's jump now.
I was trying to help you out.
Unbelievable.
I'm like, if you want to get this thing over early, come on. We've been talking about this for 3 weeks.
Man.
Tito, listen, Tito. Seriously though, you got to get a machine there because David's going to try to sneak in some BS paddle to our match in Atlanta, and you're going to have to have a ref there ready to throw these paddles out.
Don't worry, I'm going to have a ref, and don't worry, Timber. I'll make sure the ref is supporting the right side. Let's just say. So I got you.
There's a few people that I can harass like that. Tito's one of them. Tito is the CEO of DUPR, right? They have the College Pickleball Tour, and Tito was my first ever account rep at DUPR when I first started 5 years ago on this journey. So Tito was there. So we give each other a lot of hard times, but we've done a lot of great work together. All right. And so when he found out that I was on a college pickleball podcast and that it was the #1 college pickleball podcast, he was like, I got to get on there, brother. I want to talk college pickleball, man. Cause you got some, you have some views and you've been doing it for a long time in this space, right?
For sure, man. I'm super excited. You guys are killing it. I watch it. It's super entertaining. And listen, guys, we have this sense of ownership on the college side, right? Because I mean, listen, guys, you will not believe how this all came along. Like this, college pickleball didn't exist. It was us in a room in 2022 thinking it's crazy that there is nothing. Let's reach out to college programs and see if we can bring them all together. This was born out of like a crazy idea. We put the first college national championship together in like a month, and we had 22 schools show up to play in Austin. We paid for their travel, we paid for their hotels, we brought them all in, and I will never forget because it was one of those magical moments where we were watching the final, and everyone was it was like freezing, raining. Steve Kuhn was throwing pizzas around to all of the kids, just like sick. All over the place, and like when you were like magic, we just created something so special. So as I said, I saw what you guys are doing. You guys are absolutely killing. You're so important for the college community, for people to know that this exists and know what's going on and know how important this is. And for us, as I said, we're so proud and I want to keep supporting. So very happy.
You mentioned a couple things. You mentioned a couple things there, right? That you guys are the OGs, the originators of college pickleball, right? But now we talk about all the time, it's a little bit congested. There's 3 tours now. What does it mean to have competing tours or more people just in the college space? What does that mean for you guys?
It's fantastic, man. I mean, listen, we're trying to have the college community to play more games, more opportunities, more tournaments, get visibility, more sponsorship for them. This is exactly what we wanted. At the end of the day, guys, this wasn't supposed to be a selfish endeavor, right? We were helping college kids play pickleball on every single college campus and supporting the sport, So I think the fact that there is other tours is absolutely fantastic. I'm super happy to see what Noah is doing. I think on the NCPA and the growth that they've had. I had that conversation with Timber about this, and the energy and I love the kid and everything that they're putting together. Same thing with APP and USA Pickleball. I think, listen, all of these things that are happening right now, I think they're good for the sport. I think helping the college programs are important. I think it's also important to acknowledge that we are the college tour, and then there is a lot of the college tournaments. One of your guests said, DUPR is nationals, and we're making sure to make that clear that this year. But we built this, we created it. This didn't exist before us, so we are the college tour. We are nationals, and hopefully one day we can all work together, find a good path to working together, and our nationals be the nationals, and then make sure that everyone is on the same page. I think that's hopefully the future and the good thing for the sport.
So I definitely appreciate the fact that you watched the show and that you knew like a previous guest said something. So I'll stop giving you such a hard time, right? Timber, what do you got?
So, I 100%, my entry into this was, was an event, was a DUPR event. And I always tell and it's not just the 3 big tours. There's some smaller things trying to happen too. They'll often call me for advice. I'm like, look, you either got to be the oldest or the best. And, here's the deal. You're not going to be the oldest because there's, 3 others out there. But right now, and again, I think all 3 tours are doing some good stuff. But for me, DUPR will always be kind of the Rose Bowl. I mean, we got the Peach Bowl. That's awesome. We got other bowls out there, but for me, it's the Rose Bowl. And I mean, I want to win as a coach. I want to win all 3. But I love what they do. They have such a good staff. Tito's the last one I met. I knew them all before I knew Tito, and I heard the name kind of in hushed tones from his staff, and but it's just such a well-run thing. And we're really excited about what's going to happen this year in 2026 with all the tours. But I think it's time. I can't officially announce yet, but they definitely are going to have a new partner in pickleball, and I can't really say yet because the press release is not quite ready. But I'm not going to tell you who it's going to be.
We can break news here, Tito. Can we break some news here on the #1 college pickleball tour? Can we do that?
Listen. I don't know, man. I mean, Timber, I don't know if we have permission yet or not. I'll tell Gordon it was on you, but by the way, I'll throw.
I like how you just gave it away right there.
Yeah, I gave permission. I got permission to hint at it, so I'm hinting right now.
Right.
Hey, oh.
Great.
So listen,
we're super excited about this partnership. There's other things that we're cooking. We're cooking with big names that are involved with this brand. Partner, and they're also partnered with us, right? Like maybe I won like a couple of Grand Slams in tennis, who knows? I think we're looking at, how can we connect all of the, connective tissue with all of these different things to keep growing college pickleball. And Timber, as you said, man, like, listen, I think, it's not about DUPR. It's about like the staff. Like people don't know this, but Jacob, who has been leading college for us, he, before even DUPR came in, he had already like an organization that he was trying to help college programs get together. He had a website. He is the original like gangster when it comes to college pickleball, and he is the guy who had the whole idea that this could be something. So credit where credit is due. We just added fire to what he was building. We brought him into the team. One of the best hires of my career, hiring people. Just a great person and fantastic on what he's doing. So,
Tito, college pickleball is great. We know that. Everything is good. We love Jacob. I remember him and Ben, sunburnt little, kids running around Boca Raton college courts that were terrible, throwing events, man. We know that it's been great, right? But like, all right, what do you see the future of college pickleball looking like? Like, there's no governing body. Everybody's doing their own way, whatever the heck they're trying to do. Everybody's creating something, and I like it, but it's got to streamline into something. What do you think the next 3, 5, 7, 10 years where we track to in college pickleball?
Listen, at the end of the day, David, who is the only group in pickleball that works with absolutely every single governing body and every institution and every pro tour and everything else, right? It's DUPR. So I think if there is a way to actually get something going where we, work under a governing body and we start creating, I think it has to come from us, and we need to be able, the ones who kind of like push for that to happen, create this institution and help the kids like we've been doing. I think for these things to happen, guys, and let's not forget it, we need to have this, the groups who have been building this. We work with UPA and PPA when it comes to college. We have a pathway into MLP, calling, right? Played, we've created the whole pro side and the pathway, and that only happens from the DUPR events into the professional side. So for what's going to happen with college pickleball, honestly, I think a lot of players are going to try to come in. I think, you hear groups trying to conferences, right? Trying to come in and different groups come, which is great. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to come to us, which own college pickleball right now, to see how we put a good structure and how we grow it. David, I love the governing body side. People ask me about the NCAA all the time. I think one of the biggest and most special things that we have in college pickleball, guys, is the organizational structure through students, guys. We have champions of the community that are putting these programs together, that are getting sponsorships, that are doing this. Now we need to go and give them eligibility rules, able to chance. We need to go and build a structure for them. But the fact that this is from the people to the people is so unique, and we need to keep that.
Tito, you're not going to get an argument out of us for not having the NCAA involved, man. We don't want, we think that would actually hurt what, like you said, the grassroots. And I mean, we have clubs that are growing from, 8, 12 to 200 players. They might not be competitive, but the pickleball, just the sport in general, is able to help college kids be better people, live healthier lifestyles. there's studies right now that college kids are drinking less, and the nation as a whole is drinking less. That's probably because they're playing more pickleball. But like we have an internal debate here about what college pickleball will be. So you mentioned a couple of things. Do you see college pickleball being the stopgap or a place for the up and coming pros, so they don't have to go necessarily grind it out on a tour if they're not that good, but they can go to college, compete there, still earn a decent amount of money, but also get better and then track similar to what a Colin Schick did, where he came out and just ruthless in college, showed, got better, studied, did what he needed to do to be a good human too, and then wound up going to the pros. Do you see it eventually grabbing to that? And is there enough money to justify going to college versus going on tour?
I mean, listen, I 1000% see that. I think we are far away from that. At the end of the day, one of the things that we need to keep is the balance between the community that College Pickleball is building, right? We're finding where college kids are finding a place and a home to go and spend their afternoon. That's super important. That's a special thing. And this is why this is created, guys. We cannot forget that aspect of the community and not make it ultra, the top 5 players in the school are the only ones who mean something. No, like the 6 DUPR means something, and also the 3 DUPR who just started. That's the beauty of what we're doing now. Yeah, I mean, listen, to be able to do that, guys, we need first of all coaching structures. We need to make sure that that players feel like when they're going to college, they can train like they're training down in Boca Raton. I don't think it's that much about the tournaments and the money. I think it's about the competition and the training structure and the facilities in the schools, be able to allow them to keep their game going. In tennis, like a lot of people back in the day, a lot of pros didn't go to college because they felt like the training in college tennis sucked. So if you went 4 years to play college tennis, it wasn't going to help you to get on tour. Nowadays, that's changing because now you go and you're able to train, compete, and do that. So if we're able to get the campuses with the right courts, and the right competition and coaches available to help players get better, I think kids are gonna go and gonna get their education, because also I don't think the professional contracts are gonna be as available as they're now. Not that many people are gonna make a living from or a really good living from playing professional pickleball. So, I think the path is go to college, train, play the competition, and then figure out how you can make it later on.
Yeah, that's a really good takes. All right, so, what is next? Give us some insider trading here, man. I'm going to put you on the spot, Tito, because, I love to do that with you. What's next for the College Pickleball Tour, DUPR's involvement into that? Like, give us something that people can be looking forward to other than we're going to have a great national championship where I beat Timber in skinny singles.
No, man, listen, we're right now we're in conversations to add more gas to it. We're kind of
what?
Listen, I think we know let's just say this, guys. We feel like the throne of College Pickleball in terms of organizational side is being pushed too easily, which again, I appreciate what everyone is doing in pickleball. Like I told this to Timber the other day, I think it's great. I think for us, it's like we are the Nationals, we are Augusta, we are Wimbledon, we are the College Tour. We created this. So what we want to do is to make sure we reinforce that, and we're going to add measures with some of big names that are going to become and be ambassadors to the college program. And we're going to create other forms of pathways where we did a great partnership with some leagues where now you're going to be able to create. We want to help be the connective tissue between college and pro leagues. You're able to go and play MLP or other leagues that are, adjacent to MLP to be able to grow. So that's the goal. We just made a deal with UPL as well, a semi-pro league.
Bro, we just talked about that on our podcast.
Bro.
we should have discussed this. We're gonna work with David Tapp on everything that he's doing to make sure that there is a very clear pathway between whatever, we want to make sure that every college kid goes through something that David Tapp is doing before they go anywhere else.
Oh my God, I'm out.
But guys, at the end of the day, we want to be the bridge between the college kids and their future. What are they going to do next in the pickleball career?
Tito, what can you tell us about something that you're doing and Noah's trying to do, and APP maybe too? I don't know as much about it, but they're trying to figure out, right now in the college level, most of your players, especially your top players, have a tennis background. And that's going to change because we are seeing these kids never pick up a tennis racket and are just brutally good pickleball players. And I know you guys are starting to embrace that, trying to do some things with youth and high school, and Noah the same way. What do you envision for that pathway into college, and how, as far as your guys' program?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. I mean, listen, pickleball, you're completely right, man. We're starting to see these 14-year-old kids who are absolutely balling, and I have an obsession, which we're starting to put together. And guys, I'm going to need your help with this, but I want to start creating a program for college coaching certifications to start getting more players, more coaches to start getting more involved in I mean, Timber, you are it, so I think you are him, right? So I think that your figure is something that is so important to be able to get in so many other schools, guys. And this is the biggest investment that we can do as a company, is how can we certify people to be able to get them and get roles to be able to run and help these programs and then recruit, right? Like the aspect of recruiting is, we need to run combines. We need to make sure that all of these 14-year-olds are able to go, and all of this baseline is something that we're going to be building, because it's what we're lacking. It's the piece that we're lacking. Indiana is such a strong team because they have you. Not every program has a Timber that is going to do so much good,
Timber bribes them with keychains, man. Like he's the greatest recruiter in college pickleball history right now. Like, and I'm gonna go crash UNF, and I'm gonna coach UNF because like that's my hometown school, and I love that, man. So like you're building that out, and that's fun. What else do you want to tell us besides the fact that we're great and college pickleball is to the moon right now? I got to tell you, like when I started this thing, Tito, I was like, this is fun. Timber came in, and I was like, this thing is wild, way more wild than I actually expected, and I love it. And like, obviously more partnerships and more opportunities, but featuring these college kids are crazy too, which is hilarious. What's something you want to share? Like just final thoughts, anything you want to share with us about anything related to college pickleball?
No, guys, I think that's it, guys. I think I want to thank you for what you guys are doing. Honestly, this is fantastic. I think the show that's going to happen with you guys playing skinny singles in nationals is.
Who do you got winning? Who do you got winning?
I already told you I'm going to pay the ref to make sure you lose, David. Don't worry. I'll take care of that, man.
I'm going to need the help.
No matter what happens, I'm not allowing you to leave that court with a victory, David. It's just like it's just not going to happen. But we're prepping for that. We have some important rebranding that is going to happen. Actually, we are announcing next Monday the new name for our college national championship. We're super excited. I think Timber, you said something that resonated as well. The Super Bowl. Like we want to make sure that when people think about our nationals, it's not like, oh yeah, there is this national and there is this national, there is this national. This is it, guys. This is the one and only. Everyone knows it. Everyone agrees. And we're gonna make sure that Monday we make some noise with that.
Ooh. I'm gonna be Switzerland on that because I got friends other places too. But what you guys do, Tito, and again, I was involved with it for 2 years before I ever met you, so I didn't even really know what you did to make this happen. For me, college pickleball was Jacob basically, and Fernando and Hunter and those guys. But you guys having the vision to come in and start this. I mean, look what you've done. and sure, there are other players that are doing a great job too, but you guys were the OG. And I'll never forget the first event we went to. The guy that started our club, Sam Hutner, he was a data science major. He's in Chicago making $1 zillion now in data science. But he said, "Oh, this makes total sense." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Well, a problem DUPR has is everything's so regional because you're just playing with people around you. This is bringing the data pool together to mix it up." He goes, "That was brilliant." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that does make total sense." So what you guys have done and really paved the way for my other friends who have done cool things as well. I mean, you changed my life, man. I owned a staffing agency, and
Oof.
I had one experience with those guys. And I was like, okay, I'm doing something different because this is way too fun. So.
No, thank you, Timber. And like you keep saying, man, honestly, it's just the people, and that's something I've been very grateful at DUPR, and David knows the team, knows the people working behind the scenes, Jacob, Hunter, Fernando, Angelica doing the marketing, and Caroline doing minor leagues, and everyone helping. We've been blessed with an amazing community, amazing group of people in DUPR. I've tried to bring David so many times. He's just too expensive, the fucker. Ooh, I don't know if I can curse here.
You're good.
But he's always, I can never afford this guy. But that's the magic, right? We've had a passionate group of people. For me, it was more like, hey, I went to that first Austin event, Timber, to help throwing pizzas around, just helping out and everything, most behind the scenes. But again, it's like when you have the right group of people with a big heart that actually want to do this because they're passionate about it, you see that, and that goes again from ATP this to Noah with all the passion that he puts and everything that he's doing. Same thing, it takes a lot of work and a lot of passion, and that's why I am so impressed with what he has done and doing. And the same thing, like, again, guys, this is none of us are making millions out of college. The opposite. We're investing everything that we have.
We get $1 an episode.
Yeah.
So listen, all right, I'm gonna let you go, but I got one favor to ask, right? So of you and DUPR, okay? Can you do something over the summer so we're not just three guys talking about nothing because college pickleball is not happening? Can we do something over the summer college-wise together so we have something to talk about?
Listen, why don't we work together with this podcast? We say it right now exclusively. We put together the first ever college combine for presidents and people to come and watch and recruit and create an absolute party, a recruiting party for senior high schoolers to come and have the best event in the world.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
David, that's what you and I have been talking about. That's a better idea.
I think we do both.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything.
Tito, if you really want to monetize this, though, I've been thinking about this. I got a way that DUPR can make a fortune. If you need to find drought-stricken areas, like places that have not had rain in 2 years, and do your national championships there, because if you do national championships, a DUPR national championship is guaranteed there's going to be rain. So,
Don't curse us, man. Don't curse us for April. Don't curse us. This year, no. This year is going to be fantastic. This year is going to be...
We're going to be there, so it won't rain.
Yeah,
well,
we're good.
So this year, it's we're only an hour away from the Masters on the same weekend. The Masters golf tournament. Yeah, and so maybe Masters usually is pretty good weather, so maybe that'll rub off on us this year.
David's really good with a squeegee.
Yeah, listen,
too.
Masters and DUPR. That's it's the same thing. So,
easier to get into the DUPR tournament.
We're gonna have a hard time getting hotel rooms.
Ben told me to far enough away.
Brother.
Thank you so much, Tito.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Keep doing what you're doing, and we appreciate you guys. This is super important for the community. Martin, Timber, you guys are the best. David, you're all right. See you guys
I'll
later.
see you soon.
Have fun, Tito.
Thanks, Tito. It's great to talk to you. I love that guy.
That was awesome, dude. I was laughing the whole time. I couldn't even speak, dude. That was. I should have gotten some popcorn.
Oh my god,
that was cool, man. Like, Tito coming on here. Obviously a couple of things, right? Like, look, they want to maintain that status as the #1 tour. They all do, right? They all want to be the #1 tour. And I think that he's right on that. Like, it makes them all better, right? You can't just sit back and chill because there's people chasing your tailpipe there. So it looks like we're also doing a combine and a special tournament of champions, man.
There you go.
How fun would a combine be? If you've ever been to any kind of like combine like that, every coach has this lean where they cross their arms and like lean back against the wall. So we're gonna have to work on our coach lean while we're watching these matches.
Yeah,
I think it'd be great, man.
It sounds fun, but the operation side of me is thinking about all the calls and emails we're getting from parents. Because if we're doing high school students, yeah,
have fun, Martin.
Hey, listen,
have fun, Martin.
I've talked, when DUPR is trying to do a high school thing, and someone said, "Hey, would you ever be interested in running that?" And I was like, "Look, if Jacob gets hit by a bus, I'll go to his funeral on Monday and apply for his job on Tuesday, but I am not doing the same thing for high school because of the parents." Oh my God.
That sounds horrific. I mean, looks like we're doing it though.
There we go. Yeah. You guys are doing a combine.
Yeah. Martin is going to be director of parent relationships.
I just want to make him do the 40-yard dash. That's all.
I can imagine.
Combine scores.
All right, fellas. I gotta go. I got dinner with the wife, man. She's already been harassing me, and I'm already 20 minutes late.
Love that for you. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate.
He voted for us,
okay.
What is that?
Voted for us too.
Travis Redmeyer. He voted
for us.
That's
right?
awesome.
Don't vote for bad calls. Vote for us.
I wonder when those are coming out, bro. Could you imagine we win?
I think it's what it keeps me up on the anticipation.
Right? Like I'm kind of shaking right now. Like, look at
kidding.
Wow. Well,
all right, bye.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.